If you want to know about a real clown, and no, I'm not talking about your ex,
Not funny.
I'm talking about Art the Clown. Let's get into it. It's real easy to understand why Terrifier is the #1 movie in North America right now because audiences want to see movies push it to the limit. And this one pushed it to the limit and past the limit, way past the limit until you're running out of limit. So we got Art the Clown. He's back with his girlfriend. And honestly, I think she's a little more sadistic than he is. And you'll see why in the film. I mean, what she does with a shard of glass, I'm like, yo, I saw it coming, but then once you actually see it coming, if you get what I'm saying, bananas. And let's be real, Art the Clown should be called Art the Mind because he don't say a word. He just gets right into it, and he's having such a fun time doing it. You have fun. You're like, yo, I can't wait for the next one. And I mean, they just top it one level after another. And you're like, yo, they just keep climbing and climbing and climbing. Like this whole movie, a lot of the slashes, a lot of the brutal scenes was extra brutal. Like this was definitely the bloodiest, goriest movie of 2024. And that's saying a lot because the substance just came out. Now, that was brutal and horror in a different kind of way. But this one, it was way more fun to watch him and the pale little girl go through and just terrorize each victim, random victims, anybody got it. There was no holds bar. Anybody can get it at any time. And I think they went to places that you see horror movies don't really go to. Great experience. Now they pick up kind of where Terrifier 2 left off and, explain how they return. Now, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. If you haven't seen Terrifier 2, I don't think you really need to see it in order to enjoy this film. It kind of lets you know enough information so you can just get right into it and just enjoy Art the Clown being his goofy, weird, maniac self. Here's some things I noticed about this film. One, it's a slasher film where the main character trying to defeat the actual slasher is named Sidney. Coincidence? Probably not. Number two, Art the Clown looks a lot like Valak from The Nun. Now, it would be interesting, or I would love it if they would build a whole backstory around it where it actually is Valak, because Valak is actually a known demon from the demonic spirit world. So in all reality, it could be Valak. And number three, they turn up the gore to another level. I mean, just when you think they won't take it there, oh, they take it there. Terrifier 3 was worth every minute. If you haven't seen it, go see it. All right, so I'm giving this 7.5 hats. Very strong film, especially for horrors this half of the year. What do you think? How do you feel about Terrifier 3? I want to know.